Why, hello everybody, we're back. We're on spaceships, doing fun stuff, being fun people, helping people, doing stuff, being in space.
Minus the helping people portion
We help a little.
neglected to where we neglected to help an entire port filled of refugees fleeing their home planet. However, we did manage to get aboard a ship with one Captain Elena Sartell. Um, we headed for the Rock of Brawl, which is what we're currently on the way to. A moth ship did come and try to take over this here galleon that we're all aboard, the Moon Dancer, and the Astral Elves were quickly dispatched by as if in response to the death of the Astral Elves, the moth ship does depart the dock, and before anyone has a chance to interact with it or board it, for those that are aboard, fear for them.
Well, that was crazy fun.
Get back
Alright.
here. I am a pirate and will take your ship.
I'd like to rifle through some pockets.
All right. Call that just an investigation since they're corpsey.
That there is a very low number, but it's still a 7.
With a 7 on the one you're at, you're able to find 5 gold pieces.
Ooh!
Which one was the main guy
The main guy,
who was talking
It
at
was
first? He
believe
was
this
is,
one.
very rude
I
and
believe,
annoying.
yes, I believe that's the front one.
Yeah, the guy I shot first. I want to rifle through his pockets. I got a 19 on the investigation.
All right. So it looks like a 19 will get you a scroll of cure wounds, as well as 20 gold pieces.
I am rich. Gotcha. We are looting. This one is for you. I'm like kicking the corpse of this elf.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Gesture to.
One more time.
I'm gonna investigate the body, I guess.
Turn you up.
Gotcha's gonna investigate.
Got a 14.
All right. A 14 on that one there is going to get you a bag full of marbles and 7 gold pieces.
Okay.
Well, it looks like you're all done rifling through some pockets. I suppose a standard old, definitely not raider, definitely not pirate way of having a funerary service for those that have come aboard is just to toss them overboard and continue on our way, I suppose.
Dave was already shoving like the guy's legs off the side of the boat. What?
Jello like has the elf's hand like in his head. What does it taste like?
The elf hand is in your head.
Yeah. So like, you know how Jello eats things through like a weird osmosis-y thing? What does it taste like?
It tastes like.
Is there not a
Right.
table that we roll upon?
Oh, you're pulling the table out. Okay, I got you.
I never really got
Um,
to experience this table that you made. I like the opportunity.
why don't you roll me a d4? and then add 2 to it.
Four.
It tastes like hard leather.
That's not horrendous, but not delicious. But I do have to wonder, so if this ship has a gravitational force and we're just kind of tossing these bodies off the edge of the ship, wouldn't they just kind of orbit the boat?
They will continue to float until they hit the air pocket, and then if we're moving fast enough, they'll just kind of slip out into the void of the 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 wild space.
That ain't bad. And he's gonna try to drag the body over there. His jello arms. Will a 10 strength check get it?
Yeah, that'll do it.
What with their light elvish bones?
Is a All right, sounds like Flapjack's back at the helm, and we're ready to set up course for the Rock of Brawl.
I'm very excited to go see a rock.
It is a grand utopia, a city filled with all sorts of different folks from a lot of different backgrounds, and I think that there we can find someone who can help deal with your planet's invasion. I know we didn't get a chance to speak with the folk that you just murder-lated, but I'm pretty confident in my hunch that they're the ones who are at fault here, who have invaded your planet.
Well,
It is in the MO of the elves after.
It did not seem like they wanted to chat, so you know, match the energy of the room, I guess.
Well, we have about 3 days' time before we're going to arrive at the Rock of Brawl. So if you'd like to get acquainted with the ship and enjoy some of the amenities aboard, we do not have much more than a bunch of cots, a very well appointed kitchen area. We do have some stock and cargo. So we should be just fine on food and all of the water and things we need to survive. Just stay out of my quarters, or we will have an issue with one another. And just enjoy your time as we head on our way. If you see any other stowaways aboard my vessel, feel free to give me a holler. If they don't belong here, we'll sort that out when that time comes.
I will
do-
throw them overboard. Intruders shall not be abided.
I love your solutions. I do have a question. How are we gonna know whether or not they belong here?
Oh, just bring them to me. I'll decide if they belong here or not.
Okay. He's gonna like scan the deck of the ship. Does he see anyone? That's not the immediate
immediately
party.
around.
Cool. All right, don't worry. I'll bring them to you.
Well, if you need me, I'll be in my office. Feel free to come in if you require anything. I'll be reading a really lovely book.
All right. So, do you think they got a pool? Maybe a hot tub?
I somehow doubt it. They are bandits.
Well, I suppose just exploring's a good thing to do. We've been down, so I guess let's, have we been down? No, we've not been down.
Our room was down, but there is more down below the down.
No, I generally like to start at the top of things. So I think I'm gonna go up. Welcome, join me or not. Whoop.
Just toddling along after. Gotcha, gotcha. We are going to look for intruders. Come, come.
Gotcha. I'll follow the group.
Just like single hand in one of your smaller little hands.
Adorable. Ooh, look at these fancy things. And he's gonna like sit in the. Man, there's no chair here, but he's gonna start poking things.
Yeah, so that is ballista that you're poking.
Mm-hmm.
And when we say poking, we're just like poking to see what it does.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, will you roll a sleight of hand, please?
I'd love to. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Yeah, you're just like, you're able to poke it and just figure out what's going on with it and discern how it works without triggering it.
So when you pull this crank, that does this thing, and then you press that button and kablamo! Shoots off a big old
Kablam.
dart. Well, I suppose less than a kablamo and more of like a big fooplang.
Can I look at it? Is it how high is this ballista?
The lowest point of it, like the underside, would be about 2.5 feet off the deck.
Oh, I'm golden. Oh, sorry. Hold on. My foundry just crashed, or not. Hold on. Okay, great. I'm back. I'm gonna try to. Djeihl-ohh, what are you doing? I want to play. I'm gonna try to clamber up on Djeihl-ohh's jelliness and touch it. Oh,
Jello.
Djeihl-ohh
Well,
is B. I did not see the BR part.
I'm B now.
Okay, Djeihl-ohh is back. I'm kind of like saddling up to you and be like, Djeihl-ohh, I want to play. What is this toy? Let me play.
So this, do I actually know what this is called?
No, I don't believe you would.
So this is what we call a lambaster.
A lambaster. What does it do?
It basts a lamb. See, so what you do is you take this bit here. You see, these are the wingers out there with the drum line, and you pull on you turn this crank. The drum line comes back, and the wingers pull back, and then you put in a big old bolt, and then you blast a lamb. Lamb's blasted.
I do not see any Ovis genus in space. Is the space lamb?
Lamb, not Lamb, not the animal. Lamb is more of a concept in this case than an
Oh, very
actual.
good. That that would be very scary. Okay, Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Is
You're
it
just like,
loaded?
yeah.
I guess I'm just kind of like holding on to it, like we.
God, I'm really hoping that it goes off.
What do I roll?
Roll a sleight of hand.
Oh, I have advantage on that. Okay, well that was a nat 20.
Kids, what are you doing here? That's
Oh,
not a toy.
I ain't no kid. I I am a grown adult.
This is a lamb baster. I must bask the lambs.
That is a baliste, actually.
No, it's not. That's that thing that makes it so you don't fall off of steps.
Oh, you're
I
thinking
believe
of
that
a
is a
speed blaster.
baluster.
But these are dangerous toys for such young ones like you to be playing with. I'm sure there are other things you could be doing with your free time other than playing with weapons.
Who are you? Do you belong here?
Yeah, good
I
question. We
am
gonna
one
take
of.
you to Captain?
Oh, Captain knows I'm here. She hired me.
My little eye lights go into squinties.
I am
Very well.
I am Sigurd.
One more time.
Sigurd.
Sigurd.
I take care of the animal.
Is this like a giant autognome?
Oh yeah, but he's not
Oh,
like
okay.
he's like an autognome, but he's like 8 feet tall.
So a
Like very
Warforge?
much. He's not a warforged. He's an autognome, but yes, like a warforged.
A war gnome.
I'm just
I
kind of like
was
staring
built
straight
to
up.
specify certain types of environmental difficulty. But I love horses and have taken to training them instead.
How did you get so big?
You see, they tried to reach me about my manufacturing warranty, which had expired, and I grew to this height.
Still just like staring straight up, like very close to this thing's legs. Just staring straight up. I too wish to be big.
Just let your manufacturer's warranty expire.
Isn't that a bad thing?
Either you die a horrific and painful death, or you grow this big.
Oh. I got a crystal. Points to the crystal in his chest. I was lost and broken and got a crystal to fix me. I can get big, but not all the time.
Huh.
Anyway, if you are normal, we shall go. Is this an up?
Is what an up. There are stairs where the stairs.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was like a net going to like a crow's nest or something. I forgot that there are stairs. I'm taking my duty of finding people very seriously. Oh, that's not up.
Isn't it?
It is down. Because you're already on the upper deck.
Perhaps there is another up.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. Hmm? Oh. There we go. It's hard to grab my character and move it when it's on the stairs.
Well, it sure looks nice.
This is the party deck.
Party deck. What kind of party?
It depends on who you are, but some call it the poop deck.
Wait, so this is like a communal bathroom?
No, it is the rear side of the deck. Therefore, the butt end or poop deck.
Huh.
A place filled with feces does not seem a good place to party.
This is where we hold the anchor of the ship, which in outer space has very little use.
So it's like decoration?
We could drop anchor, but we would still continue to move through the wild space.
Huh. So if it doesn't serve a purpose, why have it?
For when we land in water.
Do you do that often? Oh, who am I kidding? You were on water on the planet. Ha! Everything's making more sense.
I shall remain up here, guarding the poop.
That sounds like a noble cause. Yeah, so noble.
Well, guess we should go down again.
Man, I hope he's having a good time watching poop.
I do not understand. It was fairly clean for excrement deck.
Weird.
I just start opening doors.
You start opening doors.
If they're unlocked.
Oh, well, the door you just opened leads to the ship's bath sauna area.
Djeihl-ohh, Djeihl-ohh, it is damp.
In a good way or a bad way?
I do not have skin.
Good point.
Sleeping sound. Sleeping sound. Sleeping sound. Walking into the room, Dave, you get the sense that you're not alone.
Do I need to make a perception check?
How tall are you again?
I think like 3 feet.
Yeah, you'd have to do a perception.
21.
There's very clearly some type of creature sleeping in this hammock above you, suspended off the walls. You're unable to see over the hammock's edges into what would be with it. But you hear all of the goopy, slimy sounds of the popping bubbles that a plasmoid sleeping can make.
I run out of the room screaming, Djeihl-ohh, Djeihl-ohh, more plasmoids.
Oh.
Why are you crying?
It's called giving a report, I think.
Occupied, thank you.
All right.
Occupied, thank you.
Are you an intruder?
Uh,
Do you belong here?
oh, there we are. It was alone, so I hopped on board and found a bed. It seemed like the safest thing to do. How everything was going below, I think this It was a good choice to be.
So an intruder.
Dave is gonna get
Dave, get him!
slowly get as close to their body and face as I can. Are you an intruder? Do you not belong?
I don't feel like you belong here with all those little tiny knives you're carrying around.
Do you know the captain?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Intruder, intruder.
Grab him,
He
Dave.
like climbs up the wall and is like hanging from the ceiling out of reach.
Jello, Jello, intruder, found intruder.
Ha-ha! Oh shit! He's on the walls! Gotcha!
I'm
We
running up
need
there.
your
Gotcha,
height!
Gotcha. Get him.
Hissing sound from the corner up in the rafters. I won't come down. It's safe-ish here.
Oh wait, I turned my rocket boosters on. Gotcha, get him. We can get him together.
What do I see up on the ceiling?
You see a Hadazee kind of hiding in the shadows of the ceiling, trying to minimize the square footage of exposed non-behind rafters skin.
You can come down quietly or find a knife in your belly. Choose wisely.
Roll an intimidation.
Can I give Gotcha the help action so they have advantage by like turning my highlights like blazing red?
Sure.
13.
Does helping grant them an extra roll of anything, like a +1?
I think it's advantage.
It's either that or you just roll like a d6, I think.
I don't know the new rules.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah, let me look it
Help.
up.
Advantage is help. I do have proficiency with intimidation.
I do not.
Well, I also rolled a 13 if that matters. Oh wait.
So the
I rolled
help
a 16 if
action.
that matters.
The help action. So I'm looking into it so we can answer this question. Is it has to do with administering first aid. So if you were to help someone, you could help stabilize it to 0 hit points with a lower DC on your check.
I think
Help
what we're looking for is called
another creature's
assist.
ability check or attack roll or administer first aid.
Yeah, I think that I like making it as an ability check separately. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. So we'll call helping rolling with it. Advantage is too powerful, so we're gonna say adding a d4.
Okay.
Since it's not clearly stated.
Yeah, it is. Dave just put it in the chat.
Has advantage on the next equation. The chosen skill. Okay, I did not know that was a thing. You guys could be rolling with advantage a lot more.
Yeah, but you have to
Yeah,
take your
so roll
turn
with
to help.
advantage on that. Gotcha.
Hey, one more.
Well,
Nice.
that's all we needed. Is a 14 for this. Okay, if you don't stab me, I'll come down. So it'd be really shitty to go out that way if I escaped on this vessel just to get murdered by some sort of bug.
Hey now, that's a
I can
great.
do it if that would make you feel better.
I do have to say though, the color scheme on your outfit is just the best, even for a. What were you again? You're not a Hadazee. I've only ever seen other people like me. All of you look a little strange.
Pretty bold for someone outnumbered.
It's okay. I mean, I suppose worst case scenario, you kill me and toss my body overboard, and then you have to deal with my allies.
You mean your allies that aren't here?
They're here. They're just hiding.
Mm-hmm. I don't
He
believe you.
said. He said very believably. If you want to roll an insight.
I would love to. 18.
23.
Yeah, he's bluffing.
You are a liar. My eyes are still red.
So you're just gonna talk to me now that I'm down here, or is this just somewhere else we can be?
Now we're gonna take you to the captain.
Why are you here? We must see the captain.
Why are you here? Were you not also a refugee fleeing your home planet that was under siege by Astra elves and terrors of the sky?
Nope.
I bust open the door to the office. Captain, captain, intruder, intruder.
Ugh. That's not an intruder. I'll
What?
deal with this. You guys can go. Puts hands in like the like I'm getting a headache as soon as she sees the Hadazee kind of way.
But captain, what is wrong?
Can't possibly be someone who's broken in if he's always here.
Oh. Are you a moocher?
He's worse than a moocher. He's my ex.
Oh!
Dave's face makes a big O, like, emoji face. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Runs like straight through Jello. Lover's quarrel. Lover's quarrel.
I would like to do something because I still want to
Okay.
explore the ship, but also I want to eavesdrop.
Okay.
So I would
Thanks for
like.
delivering me to my lovely Miss Sartell. But I can take it from here, folks.
Captain, let me know if I should throw him overboard.
Okay, what were you saying you would like to do?
Oh, never mind. It doesn't have any sensory organs. Never mind. I thought because plasmoids can make what's called a pseudopod,
Yeah.
and from what I understood, it is a small, like tendril of yourself that you can extend and do stuff with. But the pseudopod does not have any sensory organs, so it wouldn't be able to hear anyways.
No.
But you know what I can do? I can. Never mind, I can't do that either. That'd be so suspicious. He's gonna like go to the railing. Does he see like a window on this side of the ship?
Yeah, we'll say there's a window there.
Oh, this should be fun. Um, how high up is the second floor from the first floor? So what I'm thinking is to uh dangle from the top floor to the window
It's 12
area.
feet. So it's 12 feet from the floor to the ceiling. And so you'd have to dangle down about 6.5 feet.
6.5 feet. Well,
Are you elasticy?
my pseudopod can be 10 feet long. So what I can do is I can tie my pseudopod to a railing and then lower myself down and snoop. I would like to do that.
All right.
Ball. Oh God.
What are you doing?
Ah! What are you doing?
I'm not clicked on you. There's
Oh
2 of you on my
no.
map for some reason.
Okay. Anyways. So yeah, what you're gonna see is you're gonna see him like beeline up there. And the pseudopod, just in this case, we'll say is his tail. And he is going to like securely wrap that around the railing and scale down the side of the ship so that he can eavesdrop just a tidbit on what's happening in the office.
Okay, so you're gonna be able to see through the window is what you're saying?
Yeah, so essentially what he's doing is he's gonna like, you know, the so he's gonna like move his eyes to the very tippy top of his head
Yeah.
and just barely have the eyes peek over.
Yep, I understand. I understand
Okay.
100%. So your eyes just peek over the edge of the window and they don't see because they are actively in quiet coitus with
Oh.
as if to prevent anyone outside of their room from hearing the sound. He has his hand over her mouth and she is being plowed into her reading.
I would like to huh?
I said so much for axes.
I would like to expend a psionic power dice to Got'jah, and that will last a lovely amount of time equal to, where is the 6? Oh, I rolled the wrong dice. For 5 hours, and I'm going to live blog what I see to Got'jah.
Okay.
Gott'jah makes the most unpleased face.
They're definitely banging.
Gotcha. What is going on? Why are you scrunchy?
It appears that they are still intimate. We should leave.
Oh,
Sorry,
good lord, now they're on the desk.
I got real distracted by the tokens rotating. Oh, okay, that is good. I'm glad they
Wow.
could make up from their quarrel.
They're doing a bit more than making up. Oh, wait, he probably couldn't hear that. Never mind. Now they've changed again. I've never seen... This seems so ungainly. Why not just merge forms?
Well,
After
if
some amount of time of you watch, we'll say 20 minutes, they both kind of separate briefly to catch their breaths. Yes, they're catching their breath separately. Presently.
Djeihl-ohh's been gone for a while, is he okay? Are they okay? Hold on.
They are entertained. We should fetch them.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Zach, stop.
I don't know what's happening, but he's taking a running start.
Djeihl-ohh, Djeihl-ohh. Oh.
He's gonna try and, like, pull himself back up by the tail. Oh, jeez. He... Alright. Yeah. So, they definitely know each other. And I feel like I've been scarred.
You were there for a long time to be experiencing emotional distress.
Well,
Oh, I found sleeping plasmoid. Do you also wish to find mate? Let's go. Wrong way.
what? Where did he go?
Oh, I grabbed your pseudopod if you didn't retract it.
From what I understand is it's attached to me.
Oh, yeah, I thought I was grabbing a hand. So I'm just like
Ah,
flopping some
yeah,
bolts
so it's
behind
so
me as I
funny.
walk away.
Because it's like 10 feet long.
It's like the 90s, like the telephone, long kitchen telephone cords.
Yeah.
There are equines. Are you an intruder? Going up to each and every one of them. Are you an intruder?
I don't know if they talk.
What? Equines cannot speak.
At least not a language that we can understand.
I'm pointing and laughing at Jello. Ha ha, gotcha, gotcha. Jello thinks horses can speak.
I mean, I'd assume they speak horse.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
I wish to speak to the horses. Starts making whinnying sounds.
As soon as he says that, Jello just like points at David, like, ah, told you.
All we hear is whinnying noises, and so just making squinty eyes and. Djeihl-ohh, I do not think this one's programming is correct.
Everybody's got a different program. Maybe this one just is horse oriented.
Are you horse oriented?
No, autonym orient.
But you are speaking to horse?
Pick up a book.
I am confused. There are books on horse language. Gotcha, gotcha. Runs like right through Jello. Gotcha. Do you have horse book?
No, I am not a fan of these creatures.
They've just got such a weird shape on them.
Miss.
What?
My friend would like to greet you. He's mesmerized by your beautiful.
Is your friend the four-legged one?
Yes, he goes by D.A.A.V.E.
Decline the offer.
I'm sorry, did you say that horse's name was Dumb Whore?
Yes, his name is D.A.A.V.E.
Is that a family name?
It is his name.
Dave steps up to the horse. I am so sorry, ma'am. I did not realize you were a professional. Tries to like bow to the horse.
It like snickers at you.
Dave, do not show it your back.
Your name, Dave. Do not show him your back.
No, my name is Dave. What is your name? Why are you talking to horses? Are you an intruder?
I came with the horse. I came with Dumbhor. My designation is Autonym Jerome.
Very well. Gotcha. Are the horses intruders?
No, they are just disgusting.
Crawls over the as the Autonym Jerome crawls over the gate and hops into the paddock with the horse and begins brushing Dumbhor.
Yes, I'm a. Yeah. Knocka knocka.
Knock knock. Who's there? Oh, you're knocking on the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you continue to knock on the door for some time, but no one answers. Would you like to perceive around the door around you? Yeah,
I
you should.
would. Is there some sort of label as to what this room
There-
is?
There is, in fact, a label. So,
What does that label say?
it's written in common, and the label says flapjack.
Slapjack. Oh, hey, that's the pilot. That must be his room.
Oh, very good. Flapjack is very nice.
Well, I suppose that's this level explored then, huh? Oh, wait, no, there's another level down.
Oh, Jello, Jello, where are we going?
We're going down, Dave. Ooh! Snackums. He's gonna grab an apple and shove it in his head.
That's my apple.
Excuse you, I got it first. It's mine
But I
now.
saw it
It's
first.
in my
I
head.
saw all of them first. They're all mine.
No, they're not. They're the ships. Now, unless you're the
Apples
ship.
don't give you ships.
No, they are the ships. The ship possesses them. They're inventory. They're not yours.
I'm crawling inside a barrel.
That's my barrel. I saw it first.
What is your name?
That's my barrel. I saw it first.
This is my barrel. I am already inside.
Those apples are my first.
This one is strange. Are you okay?
Come back. You are my first. I saw you first.
Gotcha. This one is odd.
Does it need to be dismantled?
Do you wish to be dismantled?
I saw you first. You are my first.
Yeah, there's something off about this one.
Ooh,
Can I cast
Pretty.
mending?
Pretty. You are my second. I saw you second.
I'm gonna pick up Dave from the floor so he's not next to the virus.
Gotcha.
Can I cast mending
Uppies.
on him?
Yeah, can I cast mending?
Yeah, you can.
This one is broken. I shall fix.
Casting mending on him. It kind of like some of the scuffs on his like front side and his arm are like shiny and new. And he looks over you. You are my first. You are mine. You're my first. I saw you first.
Okay. This one is making me uncomfortable.
I would like to pick up this robot and put it in a barrel.
Thry-Kreen. Thry-Kreen, second. You're the second Thry-Kreen I've seen.
Joy.
The first Thry-Kreen I saw was mine, my first. You're my second.
Wait, you've seen another one?
Like,
Oh,
would you do me a favor and count the inventory of this barrel? Puts it in the barrel.
One grape. Grape. First grape I've seen. You're my grape. Grape two.
like leaves.
Second grape I've seen. Grape two. Second grape is my grape. I saw it second.
Got you. Put
Grape
the lid on the
three.
puts the
barrel.
lid on top of the barrel. Oh.
Well, that's
I-
annoying as hell.
Maybe we should throw that one overboard. What is in here? More
Barrels.
barrels. There could be secrets in the barrels. Starts like going through and trying to open all the barrels. Or
This door will not open. Knocka knocka.
Looking through what is clearly some sort of gate that pulls into the ceiling is a very bare minimum prison holding cell before you.
Oh, so it's a grate?
It's like a kind of like a portcullis.
Oh, but like I can see inside the room?
Yeah.
Then you should unlock the door for a hot second so I can go through there so we can see it. Oh, that works too. Aha! It's a jail cell in there.
Djeihl-ohh, the strange one said that there was another Thrakeen.
Well, they just said that Gott'jah was the second one they've seen.
Yes, it was simple. Counting species that it's learned.
But I suppose we could go through these barrels and see if one might be hiding.
Hello, if anybody is here, reveal yourselves and submit to my mercy.
Quick cursory scan around the room and looking through the different barrels as you and at the labels, it does appear to be mostly a room filled with wine and other forms of alcoholic delicacy.
So,
But nothing looks tampered with or a place in which something as large as a thrycreen could hide within.
Stops back, very annoyed to the barrel, and opens it. Where did you see this other Thryceen?
Grape 7. You're the 7th grade. Oh, hi there.
Hello, yes. You have grapes.
You're
You
an
said
autognome. You're the second autognome I've seen today. Your second autognome. You are mine. Second seeing. Thrycreen, 1 floor up.
where at on the upper floor. We were there.
He
Or
said
did
his name was Slapstick. Slapstick?
Flapjack?
Pancake. Yes, pancake.
Flapjack is not Thryceen. Flapjack is Flumph.
No, Thryceen said Flapjack, his name, and went into quarters and locked door. Said, do not bug.
Oh, interesting. Thank you. Closes barrel.
that sounds suspicious.
Beelining to Flapjack's room.
Gotta save Flapjack, I think. Let's lockpick it.
I've got my gun out and pointing at the door.
Woohoo! I can use my thieves' tools.
Yeah, you can.
Woohoo!
You're going to lockpick it with these tools?
That's the intent.
Are you proficient with these tools?
I am.
Then you don't need to roll.
Haha!
You're able to unlock this door.
Delightful. Hello?
Sleeping.
Oh, you're not Flapjack.
Telepathically screaming at you, get out, I'm sleeping.
What?
Dave is at the bedside with the gun to its head. Tell me who you are, intruder. You are not Flapjack.
No, this isn't Flapjack's room.
He's
His
got
room
his
is
name
upper
on it.
floor. I put that there so people would leave me alone. It obviously didn't work. Ugh.
Djeihl-ohh, you stay here. I shall ask Flapjack. Is anything happening while I'm running up these stairs with my little leggies?
No, you're just running up the stairs.
Oh, okay. Flapjack, where is your room?
Flapjack gives you the sensory image that it's next door.
Slams the door, doesn't see anything. No context, Flapjack. Okay. Checks out.
Oh, okay.
Flapjack's room is next to the seat.
Gets out of bed, storms the door, standing a walloping height of 6'3" over you. Leering down. Continue out. Stay out. Hi there. Telepathically saying to Gott'jah, without knowing her name, obviously, but telepathically linking. Hi, what brings you to these parts? Have you ever thought about laying eggs before?
Already not impressed. Not with a yourself.
My mother did say my legs were slightly weak, but you should see as I flexes all four arms. And I can wield so many weapons, spears, javelin, trident.
You ever harpooned a space whale?
Not yet, but if you have, that's really hot.
Then I have no use for you. Let us continue our search, Dave.
Well, if you ever decide you want to have a clutch with a total stranger and then never have to worry about anything after that point in time, and we both abandon our youth like every other person in our race has ever done, just let me know. I'm here, happy to spread some stuff with you if you know what I mean.
Duly noted.
I think our youth would be beautiful spawn with coloration of your wings and the beautiful husk color I have.
They look like a peacock for sure.
Disgusted.
Well, if you change your mind, just know my family name and what I identify as is Umriger.
Perhaps you should go back to the dark.
The dark?
Okay, go back to fuck asleep.
You're right. I do need my rest to create the best plasma jelly. When you lay your clutch, let me know and I'll spread my jelly.
I'm
That-
going to walk away.
That sounds weird.
I'm gonna rip down the sign that says Flapjack. You are not Flapjack.
Brody.
Oh, do you think we should go ask the captain about that little counting menace?
We
I s-
should probably take stock of every person that is awkward to make matters more efficient.
Well, currently we have, uh, that's like everybody. Okay. Sure, just walk through our conversation's fine.
Yeah, no worries. Nice to see you again. Probably.
See, the problem is pretty much everybody we've met so far is
That
awkward.
was the wrong way. Excuse me, sorry. And all turned around here.
Well, that was weird, because if you've been on this ship before, how you getting turned around?
Get 'em. Get 'em.
Ba-ba! You can't use this stairway. It looks disabled.
I feel like I just came from here. So strange.
What are you doing? Why do the stairs not work?
Those stairs do work for me.
Weird.
Weird.
The down works for me. The up does not. Why
Hold
are
on.
you lost? Why are you running?
You guys are very intimidating. And I don't want to interact with.
The under 3 foot crew intimidating. I love it. Did you hear that, Dave? We're intimidating.
Brightens a little bit. I am scary.
Hello there, miss. Are you also lost?
No.
You look like slightly disheveled. Can I get you anything to make your time more comfortable?
No. Well, do you have a harpoon?
I can probably locate one in the cargo hold if it would please you.
Yes, please.
Yeah, let me go look and find something for you. Let me go rummage around. One of my specialities. I'll find you, because not a lot of places to go on.
Okay. I'm gonna go join the rest of the party.
All right, from this point on, we will take a long rest and continue on our journey. A couple days will pass where the captain tells stories of her adventures across the wild space, including a harrowing time when she encountered some murderous space clowns who tried to board and take her vessel. She regales you that there's a counting auto named Mavity Davis who saved the day from said clown with his incessant count, which drove them to madness to the point where they threw themselves over the ship's edge and fled the air plane.
Yeah, I
hate
can
it.
see that.
Never before have I related so much to a clown.
At any point, the Rock of Brawl is about a half day's journey away. And you've kind of come to a good understanding of how the vessel operates. It is telepathically controlled by magic spellcaster type, and Flapjack in this instance is the primary helmsman of the ship, having secured his partnership with the captain at a very young, plump age of just newborn. She adopted him and immediately began training him in the wiles and ways of the wild. With this knowledge, you do note that the ship appears to be slowing down half a day's travel away from your destination.
Hmm.
Around you, on all sides, colossal chunks of space rock are floating in the void. Some are overgrown with vegetation, while others are bare stone. Creatures resembling jellyfish and rays glide through the spaces between them. The Captain Sartell looks uneasily around. Plenty of places to hide. As if on cue, a vessel lurking behind a nearby asteroid comes into view. Its enormous spiral shell merges with an open bow, beneath which long tentacles, as if caught in an invisible current, makes its way towards the ship. Sartell sucks her breath in through her teeth and whispers her next words, mind flares.
Oh no.
At this point, we're going to take a short break before we continue on. We'll be back after these messages.
And
How
we're
now?
we're back from those brief messages. They're so brief. They were like instantaneous.
As the Nautilus-shaped vessel drifts closer, Captain Sartell lets out a sigh of relief. It's derelict. If there were mind flayers aboard, they would have attacked us by now. Looks like somebody's already picked it over. Still, there might be something left worth salvaging. As if on cue, the large vessel, in its glory and horrific stature, a small figure aboard it is perceivable upon the deck, waving its arms at you. It appears that there's a human aboard wearing bloody rags, but overall seems concerned but alive and is trying to get your attention.
Well, consider my attention got.
All right. I believe that there are survivors aboard that vessel. And
There's
while
at least one.
I don't inherently trust a derelict nautiloid, but if it's derelict and there are no mind flayers, I think the biggest of our concerns are reduced considerably.
Well, I mean, it's only the one person.
Captain Sartell has Flapjack move the ship close enough that the air pockets merge, and you're able to hear the human aboard the other vessel yelling, "Help! Help! I have allies inside who are unconscious and need medical attention."
There we go. Jesus, I have no idea what just happened.
Well, I'm glad it's fixed,
Okay.
whatever it was.
Ooh, that's gross.
Super grody. There's a person on there saying they need help.
Most of the crew is dead over here, but there's still several survivors who need healing. Please, I'll pay you anything.
So this is sketchy.
Just a bit.
So we're gonna save mind flayers?
The mind flayers appear to all be dead. I've conferred with Flapjack, and he says that while he senses presence, which he can't really go beyond what type of presence, he knows that there is in fact no mind flayers aboard.
I want to step on the spooky, scary thing.
All right, well, since I do have some amount of healing in my pouch here, and I have recently been yelling some different deity names out of my lips, and one has decided to bequest upon me a quest to cleric. So I am going to go and see if I can assist these folks with some of my newfound cure wounds spell. It would give me great comfort if you join me.
Yes, Captain. Aye, Captain. Ew, why is it so squishy?
Ah, good old living organism. My favorite kind of floor. What can you tell us at the very least
Ah,
how you came to be aboard this vessel, sir?
squish.
Yes. You see, we were prisoners about to be made into parasitic on convoys, enthralled to the mind flayers when a Gith-Yankee ship came in and decapitated all of our would-be masters. Some of my brethren are below decks prisoners held, and are worse for the wear, but still have their humanity. Please, I beg of you, to come and save them, for they don't have as easy access to using their legs as I do.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 22. I have advantage. Let's see if I do better. I did not. 22.
You're sus of him, but you can't place why, because he does, for all intent and purposes, appear to be a normal human being. He just doesn't sound trustworthy because there's a certain quaver in his voice.
Captain, something is wrong. I don't know what, but something does not feel right.
Well, for what it's worth, I also don't trust him as far as I could throw him, which, judging by his heft, probably not very far. But as long as this place hasn't been fully looted, we might still make a profit. And we do need money and funds if we're going to be getting our way at the Rock of Brawl. I say we humor him, stab him in the back. Look,
How is he out if his brethren are still locked up? I'm following the captain.
as you make your way aboard the derelict Nautiloid, you'll note that the areas are dimly lit by flickering bioluminescent orbs that are mounted on the wall and on the ceiling.
I went down the wrong
You
steps.
come before the center step, be the ones you're looking. You come across a doorway, which appears to be a large sphincter of flesh.
Ugh.
You all will very much enjoy this. The only positive of being aboard here is learning how to tickle the sphincter just the right way. Zig's hand out tickles the sphincter and it opens. Just like that, you see.
Can I do a perception check just as we're kind of like going down?
Totally. Are you looking?
I feel like that's not necessarily a positive.
6?
It is as gruesome and gory as you can imagine.
Man, I'm so glad I don't have a sphincter. These things are gross. Even the word. Ugh.
As you exit the sphincter into a wide open area, you find yourself in a cargo hold, which looks and smells as a slaughterhouse. Bodies lie strewn about the deck, and the floor is stained with blood. Most of the bodies appear to be humanoid, but one is an arachnid form with an eel-like neck and head that lies as motionless as the rest. Well, where are your friends? I don't see anybody down here that looks like they need medical attention. These folk are well past that point, I would say. Yes, you see, I was just showing you around before, I think some of them are just at the other end of this cargo hold. I know there's a few down below in the prisoner's deck, and if a couple of you want to come with me upstairs, there's a couple others on a stairwell that were trying to make their way for the command center.
No me gusto.
I don't like it. Why is everything so goopy?
That's rich coming from you.
Okay, but like I'm not I'm not drippy.
Yeah, Mr. Blue, sir, would you care to join me and your companion, and we can go upstairs and search for some of my companions, and your other allies can stay down here and search for other companions they can also help?
So you're telling me that you don't know where your people are?
I know that there's some that were calling for help below deck, And there were some that I recently saw when I was trying to find people to tend to. There's just so many wounded that I can't be everywhere at once, and I'm just keeping everyone stable at this point.
But so there's people you know, and there's people you don't know where they are.
Yes. I'm not a healer. I learned how to read a scroll of fireball at a young age, and that's my only ability. I can't heal people.
Yeah, but like, how long have you been on this ship?
Roll an insight check.
That is a insight 15.
4 days since the Githyanki have attacked, he says very believably, with no doubt or hesitation.
So you have 4 days to explore this ship and find everybody, and you haven't yet?
I haven't had a chance. It's just there's so much ship here, and it just doesn't feel safe. Because the people asking for help sound like they're coming from places that other sounds are being heard.
Uh-huh. Well, tell you what, how about you go back, you keep stabilizing your people, and we'll look around for other survivors.
Oh no, I insist I stay with you so that I can better assist and learn how to help people.
No, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Your services are best served in helping the people you've found. Keep them keeping on. We'll find the others.
If you insist, I think that does seem like a very logical recourse. I will let my companions know in their unconscious state that they'll be soon welcomed into the land of the living again when you join us upstairs.
You do
Wait,
that.
what?
Yeah, that was very weird, wasn't it? Like, that was so weird. Like, that just super weird. So anyway, why don't we just have no one be alone with him till we figure out what's going on?
Agreed.
Ugh, so goopy.
Is this a mind play? Is this what am I looking at?
We're on a nautiloid that's derelict.
It's a mind flare.
Oh, I thought this might be the spider thing.
No, it's a little mind flare, I think. It has more eyes than I think it should have.
No.
Whatever,
Okay.
it's dead.
Can I look over the body?
Leave it alone.
Yep, it is in fact a dead, decapitated mind.
It got any loot on it?
Yeah, is the body outlined in white?
Does the body outlined in white have any loot on it? It does not. Quick search of its pockets, and you yield no results. As you make your way around the cargo hold, there are a total of 11 human corpses,
Hmm.
and the arachnid form corpse is present singularly.
So one spider, dead mind flare, humans, corpses. So, I mean, that just means that nothing in here is alive, so we can go explore other bits of the boat.
I'm checking all of the corpses for stuff.
Okay, so as you're investigating the corpses, I'd like you to make a medicine check as well.
14.
While looking at the corpses, you can determine that everything here has died within the last 24 hours. And the freshest human corpses, the Niyogi spider died in the last 24 hours, and all of the human corpses are within the last 3 days.
Oh, something is definitely wrong because the humans died within 3 days, but the spider, it is only a day old. Its juices have not started flowing appropriately yet.
Since you're also checking all of the corpses, and there are quite a few, anyone else who's checking corpses can also make a intelligence investigation check.
Say I'm not investigating the corpses because I'm providing lookout with my axe.
That's fair.
6.
They are dead.
Well,
Do they have any gold or stuff?
As you search the human corpses, you are able to turn up 23 gold pieces, 117 silver pieces, and a bloodstone ring from all of the corpses.
Ooh. Treasure. So, shall we go up? That guy is definitely sus.
God.
He really was.
No.
Ugh, gotta go through the sphincter.
What is in here?
Tickle it.
Oh, it is locked.
The door to the forward compartment of the ship has been fastened shut with sutures made of rope and steel hooks.
Oh, we should be able to cut through this no problem. Dagger.
Within a minute of effort, you're able to cut open the suture.
The fuck was that? Anyways, I saw nothing.
Oh, no.
Ah!
Help me!
Wait, what?
Help me! Help me! I'm just a little girl. I need help. Roll initiative.
Ugh. It's so big.
You can go first, Jello.
Okay. Does Jello get to go first?
What was your roll? Sorry.
Well, I mean, you can go before I do.
Did you also have a 21?
Yeah, my dex is a 5 though, so. But is that the do I go first or does the bug go first?
Actually, first person in initiative is actually Captain Sartell with a 24 in
Wow.
initiative.
Go Queen! Get up there! Oh, that thing's horrendous. What a
All right, she's going to
sore sight.
use her pistol on it. see, a 14 to hit, which does not hit. And she is going to be done with her turn. That's all she got. Jello, you're up.
Laser pistol. That is such a low number. Does a 10 hit?
No.
There's just so many legs.
Since you were unable to hit it, would you like to roll an Arcana to see if you know what it is?
I'd love to. Let's not drop the dice. Okay, 17.
You've heard of this creature. It's called a Nathalgu. They eat brains. Super cash.
Everybody, I'm safe. That thing eats brains, but I don't have one. Oh shit, neither do you, Dave.
I am safe.
Gotcha, I'm sorry. I assume you have a brain.
If I only had a brain.
Brains before
Gotcha.
tea.
You're up.
Huh?
I said it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, I did say I had my battle axe in hand. Yeah, it seems like a really good time with my little baby hands to take out my semi-automatic pistol and try to do a shot. Pow. A 12.
The 12 does not hit.
Dying. Can I make a knowledge check? I guess.
Yeah. You can do an Arcana check as well.
I don't know shit. Apparently, I don't have a brain. Roll the 3.
Oh, it's just a small one.
Too buried in
Dave.
my exoskeleton.
Okay. I'm gonna run over Mia and use my Giant's Might as a bonus action. So I become large. And then I shall attack with my short sword. 21.
21 will hit.
We're just gonna, yeah, that's good enough. Cool. So that's 3 plus my Giant's Might's damage. So 7 plus. Okay, 8.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
All right. The Nathalgu's turn is it is going to go after the only one who's done damage successfully, D.A.A.V.E. And it's going to try to bite you with a 17 to hit.
That matches.
So it does not hit. And then it's going to claw you with one of its many legs with a 13 to hit, and then claw you with one of its many legs with a 10 to hit. So none of those go through. And then it's back to Elena.
I'm gonna use my stone rune, so it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. That would be a 5.
That is a fail. So it's charmed for 1 minute, has a speed of 0, is incapacitated, descending into a dreamy stupor. it can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn.
All right. Sorry, then Elena will be up next. And then she is going to cast Shield of Faith on Dave, granting +2 bonus AC. And then that'll be her whole turn. And then Jello.
And then I fired my gun. I got a 10 again.
That's not going to do it.
Nope. But what I will do is I'll zip zoop over here.
Nice. Gotcha.
Womp. I'm gonna attempt semi-automatic again. 18 to hit.
That'll do.
4 damage. 6 damage.
Very nice.
That's my turn.
Dave.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Never mind.
Vex, if you hit a creature with a semi-automatic pistol and deal damage to the creature, you have advantage on your next attack roll.
Very nice.
So that'll be my next turn, I guess.
All right, Dave, you're up.
Very good. I am going to attack with my short sword with advantage since I also had the Vex from the last time I hit.
Hmm.
I think the first one's good, but let's just see if I get a 20. Nope, 19 to hit.
That'll do.
Okay. Ooh, 5 piercing damage, and then because that hit, I'm gonna use my scimitar with the Nick property that procced. That's a 19 to hit, also.
Yeah.
That's 9 damage.
Very nice.
And then, because the Nick is in lieu of my bonus action, I'm going to attack again. As a bonus action.
Yeah.
21.
That'll hit.
8.
So much damage all in one turn.
Dave is angry.
The Nephal-goo, knowing its better half is beat facing up against Dave, and having had such poor luck against his metallic surfaces the first time, goes for the next wishiest but you just did damage to it, so you would have triggered any type of wolfing to be void.
Oh, okay.
So it will go for Gott'jah with a bite attack with a 7 to hit,
Oh,
and then 2 claw attacks incoming with a 19 to hit
that hits.
and a 9 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
The claw attack that gets through will do 5 slashing damage.
Eight.
Elena is going to continue concentrating on her spell for Dave, and is going to move closer to try casting Inflict Wounds on this creature, which requires a con saving throw, which it did succeed on. It only takes half damage. So it'll take 9 damage from that spell. Djeihl-ohh.
Here we go again. I forgot I had advantage on that. Oh well. Here we go again. And this time I remember I have advantage. That is a 15. Does that hit?
That does it.
Woohoo! Alright, time to do 3d6 plus 3. 1, 2, and the small one. Alright. Oh! 16, 17, 18, 19! Kablow!
Damn. All of that goes through. Beautiful.
Woohoo!
Gotcha.
I'd like to hit it again with my gun. I do
Make
have
sure-
advantage from my last
Yep.
turn.
And from flanking.
Oh, 13.
That does not hit.
Damn. Can I make another Arcana check?
Yeah, totally.
10.
Nothing new on that check.
Okay.
Dave.
Okay. I will attack again with my short sword. Do I have advantage?
You do.
Ooh, 13, but I am going to add my built for success, where I can add a d4 just to see if that what happens. 16?
That would hit.
Very good. Seconds. Okay, that's 7 damage. So then my scimitar with Nick, that's 19 to hit.
Yeah.
8 damage. And then for my bonus action, I shall attack again. 23.
Yeah.
Woo!
D&D Beyond is being kind to me tonight. 9 damage.
True. Angry and quite damn it, the Nathalgu is going to magically emit psychic energy at one humanoid within its radius. Djeihl-ohh, it picks you. It'll be a wisdom saving throw required from you.
A 12.
That would be a fail.
How?
So you will be taking 4 psychic damage and
Ow.
become incapacitated until the end of the monster's next turn. As you are blasted with mind damage. And then
So-
it will. Sorry, go ahead.
He just kind of gives one of those and just flops over. Ew, I'm in the gunk. Not a full puddle, just like soft serve.
It does proceed to try to attack Gott'jah again with its bite. For an 8 to hit, and its 2 claw attack with a 15 and an 11.
None of them hit.
And then it is Elena's turn. She rolls a medicine check to see the status of her members. It's an 8. Everyone seems healthy. She holds her action. Djeihl-ohh, you're up.
Everyone seems healthy. Jello on the ground. Am I able to get... no, because I'm still incapacitated, correct?
You are, but at the beginning of your turn, you can take a wisdom saving attempt to break free of the spell's hold.
I would like to. Oh, that is a dirty 20.
Then that will break free, and you will have an action yet.
Sprung
you
back. I'd like to kablamo. Well, that's a 23. The advantage is slightly less. So, and that is a 13.
13 damage?
Yeah. Laser pistol does 3d6 plus 3.
It's dead.
Boom! That's for making me get floppy and be on the ground.
As it falls dying to the floor, its back kind of opens up in these pustules all along the ground as 8 rains fall around its corpse.
Ew!
Ew.
It threw up. Yucky.
Well, I never seen something quite so fun as all that.
I don't think it's fun. I think it's gross. Oh, hey, another door. What's in this room?
As you tickle the sphincter and allow yourself into the storage room where all the food is kept, you're met
Yuck.
with a overbearing sense and smell of rot, as all of the food in here is well past date and is stacked to the ceiling with rotting flesh.
Yuck. Ugh.
Close the door again.
Oh, yeah, it should. Blech.
I
If
cannot
I-
fit through the sphincter.
If I could throw up, I probably would. That was gross.
Let's go open other doors. That was fun.
You know, it really was, despite the horror of it all. What's in this door? I'm scared to ask.
In that is a storage room for heads of humanoids that have been decapitated, displayed on shelves.
Yeah, so
Again,
that's
rotting
just
flesh.
a room full of heads. Everything's so weird here. Well, I'm going up.
There. Oh, it appears we've gone down into the bowels of the
Did I
ship.
take the wrong fucking stairs?
I went down.
Yeah.
Singularly, no, actually. Gott'jah, you're the only one who went up. Everyone else went down.
Okay, but I can't see the downstairs icon.
It's over here and over
Up
here.
here.
There's a wall.
Fucking kidding me? That's so stupid. Okay.
Haha. I'm so scared to open another door. I bet it's full of heads or some shit. Maybe arms. Are we working our way down the body?
Dave, you open the door to find a room that's narrow, but appears to be living quarters that are well appointed, but made mostly of organic tissue in the shape of a bed and like a dresser that you could tickle open.
Oh, I'm tickling stuff open.
It appears to be a long, dark cape, the type of one you would find over the shoulders of a flare. You can surmise this is the living quarters of a mind flayer, or was the living quarters.
Oh, I'm taking that cape with me. there anything else besides the cape?
No, just some sort of organic bed that's kind of part of the wall.
I'm tickling it. I'm assuming nothing happens. I'm just tickling it for fun.
No, it's just a fleshy bed.
I tickled the bed and nothing happened. But I found a cape.
Djeihl-ohh, you find yourself in a very short hallway connecting basically like what's a very nice, it's hard to be subjective, but a nicer part of the ship that's in better repair. But as you go down this short hallway, you can see that the quality kind of deteriorates as you approach the door at the end of the hall.
Hmm. But wait, there's more doors. We should probably do that last.
Opening the other doors that you're finding in this area here, continuously are the same description I previously gave to Dave. Each has a singular closet that has a single cape with it.
Hmm. Well, this room's bigger. Is it a fancier cape?
It's a larger bed.
Oh. Hmm. Alright, well, this is all a little bit disgusting. Now to the hallway of doors. It's so
As you
icky.
enter the hallway of doors, you see a rotting corpse of a headless mind flayer lying amid a hacked up corpse and two other hulking creatures with blood spattered white fur. The condition of the corpse suggests that something or someone has been feeding on them.
But everything's dead, right?
Correct.
Ew, someone's eating stuff here. This one looks like he got caught doing something he shouldn't be doing. You're funny.
Where's the mind flayer corpse?
Just in the middle of the hallway.
Okay. I'm gonna go look at that.
Huh.
Searching the mind flayer, you're able to find a +1 breastplate embossed with tentacles.
Ooh, this looks fancy.
That does look fancy.
Searching the different cells, you're able to find the corpse remains of 3 humans, a dwarf, a Hadesi, and a plasma. Gott'jah, upon opening the corner door, a terrible stench is emanating from this room.
Gross. Like, how bad is it?
Like rotty, unplaceable, worse than anything you smelled on the vessel so far.
Grody. I don't know if I want to go investigate that. Who's feeling old, nasty smell. I guess I'll go ahead and investigate.
Roll a perception.
Yeah, 1 second. Perception. 17.
From the other side of the sphincter, you hear the sounds of a deep and heavy breathing.
I might need backup.
We could also just leave it locked in there.
Is it like in the door thing? I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand.
From beyond the sphincter wall, the thin layer of membrane that's holding shut, you hear a deep sighing and breathing, sleeping sound of something that's probably pushed up against the other side of it, sleeping.
Oh yeah, let's just leave then.
But what's in there? Is there like
Sleeping sound. Yes.
yeah, but is there like it's a sphincter door, you said. Right.
Uh-huh.
Is there like a small gap one could shove
No.
something through?
No.
No.
No. If you tickle it, it just opens wide open.
Hmm. But you want to leave it? What if it's a survivor?
I'm going to guess there are no survivors. That thing had 8 brains.
That's true. All right. Well, we'll come back to this then, I guess. I just
Also,
don't.
our
I just don't like
esteemed
leaving
host-
things around to like sneak up behind me and shit.
Hmm,
You know, I'd rather just get it taken care of right away. But
it's up to you. I cannot smell, so I am fine.
nah, God, you don't want to do it, so it's okay. We'll just come back to it, like I said.
It's here. Oh, never mind.
That was a delightful little stairwell.
You find yourself on the battle deck. There's a fallen over monocle that's lying in pieces nearby. And there appears to be stairs at the far end of the deck leading up to the battle craft, which was where you entered.
Hmm.
Oh, good, you're still here.
Ah, good
My friends are
Jeebus.
just up these stairs. They're stable, but like I don't know how much longer they can hold on. I've been waiting for so long. Gonna throw your weapon at him?
I said my weapon is drawn at him.
I don't reckon that's entirely necessary, since I'm obviously unarmed and don't even have a way to defend myself. Just Please come save my friends.
Tell us about the big creepy crawly.
To be fair, I invited you to come up right away and help, and you opted to unlock the door that was locked, that Jasper was behind.
It
And
had
that
a
would be your
name?
prerogative.
It had a name?
Yeah, Jasper, the 8-year-old human child who was locked away by the Githyanki.
That was not a human child. That was a what was it? It's
Nate. It's a Nate.
it was something
Yeah.
else.
Well, I didn't trust it to be what it said it was, so I never opened the door. My curiosity does not get the better of me. Now, as I was saying, I could really use a professional healer type, miss.
What? I mean, none of us are really professionals.
Hey, he wants a professional. Let's extort him and do the bare minimum, you guys.
Okay.
We can get some free labor out of this. They were going to be thralls anyways.
Wait, are they going back up? Or... Hmm.
As you go into the back area, you locate the quarters of thrall. There's just a bunch of hay and kind of like fabric thrown around on the floor. And there are what appear to be half transitioned mind flayer humanoids strewn in corpse fashion across the various floor areas.
Hmm. But like no one's alive.
Oh no, a bunch of corpse. Par for the course.
Djeihl-ohh, the captain went up.
Ah, then we should probably go up too. Can't leave her alone.
Couldn't take her ship.
I don't think Flapjack would like that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. What's behind door number 1?
Ooh, the captain's quarters.
Oh! Looky here. It's a big old box.
You should check it for traps.
I really should. So I think I'm gonna.
Give me a good old investigation.
19.
There is in fact a standard spring trap which you're able to
Ooh.
disable. That one.
Trixie, Trixie. What's inside?
Opening up the large footlocker in the captain's quarters, you are able to find a single bag of money with 500 gold pieces in it, some type of white vestment, and otherwise the compartment on the inside, which is much smaller than the outside of the footlocker, is otherwise empty.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna take the vestment and I'm gonna dole out 100 gold to everybody else. Look what we found! And there's 100 for you, Dave, and 100 for you, Gotcha, and 100 for you, Captain.
Okay. Yeah, that does look like everything in there. I didn't see the guy up here.
Maybe he went even further up. Although I'm really starting to wonder if he's actually a human. What if he's like a evil shapeshifter? What if he's a figment of our imaginations? 'Cause mind flayers mess with your mind. Ooh. Space.
We find ourselves in the bridge floor deck. The Nautiloid Bridge has high ceilings. Stairs ascend to a forward observation deck, and towards the stern, where we're present at, is a ladder made of vein up the back wall towards the top balcony.
Yuck. Well, I'm not going up the vein ladder. That's nasty. Onward to more uppies.
Jello, wait.
Ready? I wonder if this is their version of a lambaster.
It is, in fact, a lantern.
Wait a minute. There's just a lantern up there?
Yep. Just a singular lantern.
Huh. Huh. Well, there's not much more up this person could have gone. I mean, it's
There's this vein ladder.
I don't want to go up the vein ladder, but I'll do it for you, Captain. Ah!
You find yourself at the Spelljammer helm. Lying on the floor of a raised platform is the headless body of a mind flayer. The spongy stench of the rotting corpse is unpleasant, to say the least. The dead mind flayer lies in an otherwise open space where you imagine the ship's helm used to be.
Well, that's gross.
Near to the mind flayer on the ground lies a ion stone.
A what stone?
Ion stone.
Well,
Like ion, but with a U. Ion stone.
that seems like it might be important. Is it?
It is.
Should probably take that with us.
Oh, look. There's more veins to climb. I like this part.
Yuck.
Coming to the top balcony, you see an impressive chair at the end of a catwalk so its occupant can look down onto the bridge floor below. Green glowing maggots crawl over the chair's current occupant, a headless mind flayer corpse.
Yucky.
There's usually a hidden compartment on the chair of the commander in a nautiloid. At least that's what I've been hearing from some of my contacts at the Rocket Brawl.
What are those weird or green things? Did you say green?
Green.
Yeah. What are the weird green things?
Those are maggots.
Ew. Step very trepidatiously around this body.
Careful, Dave, the maggots bite.
Oh, it is okay. I do not have flesh.
But don't you dissolve from acid?
Oh, this is also true. I'm still stepping around this corpse as awkwardly as I can.
Are you hoping to find this secret compartment she speaks of?
Yes.
Give me an investigation.
I found nothing.
That's true.
This is a chair.
Well, I think we've gone up as high as we can, and even looking down below, I still don't see our. I won't go as far as saying friend. The strange man who has made himself apparent to us a couple times.
He is definitely going to turn into something and try to kill us.
I think that I'm gonna agree with your intuition here, Dave, and say that it might behoove us to get back to our own vessel and let dying things be dead.
But they weren't dead. He said there were more.
He could be lying.
I'm really kind of leaning into the he was lying bit.
Ah, compatriot, I'm so glad you could make it. My friends are hungry. Roll initiative.
Yeah, I fucking thought so.
Called it.
Dave, you're up first.
Wunderbar. I guess I'm gonna run forward and hit this guy. Or try to. 21. Hello?
Hi.
21.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. Okay, that's 8. And then my nick, 16.
That'll also hit.
Okay, that's 10. And then I'll use my bonus action as well. 18.
All right, that'll hit.
5. And then I'm done.
All right. Next up is Gott'jah.
Whoop. I'm gonna shoot him like I said I would. I mean, I'm shoot him. 19 hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. 14 damage.
Dead.
Nice. And then since I hit, I get Vex next turn.
Right on. It is now Elena's turn. Initiative. And she is going to shoot on the first creature in the room. With a 3. We all know it doesn't do much. It's the first one's turn. And it is going to attack D.A.V.E with a bite attack. 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
And 2 claw attack. Dirty 20. And 8.
Dirty 20 will hit.
For 4 slashing damage. And then Gott'jah, a bite attack is coming your way with a 6 to hit. 2 claw attacks of a 18 and a 6 to hit. With a total of 4 slashing damage.
I'm sorry, what?
You have 4 incoming slashing.
Okay, thank
All the other attacks. No worries. And then Dave, you're going to have another bite attack coming for you with a 12 to hit, a 22, and a 22 on claw attacks.
Cool. Those 2 hit.
For 4 and 5 slashing damage respectively.
Okay.
Djeihl-ohh.
All right, we're going to move up here. And we're going to shoot at this one.
Okay.
A 10.
Are you using your flanking advantage?
Oh, yeah, that's right. 14.
That does not hit.
Boo. Oh, well.
And then our last one is going to try to attack Djeihl-ohh with a psychic crushing attack. So I'll need a wisdom saving throw.
A 12.
And so you will take the full psychic damage, which is 15 psychic damage.
God, my goopness.
And then it's Dave's turn.
Okay. I will try to hit this one.
Which one? I'm sorry, I missed.
The one attacking Djeihl-ohh.
Gotcha.
No, my friend. 24.
That'll do.
Okay. So that's 8 damage, and then I'll do my neck again, which is a 22. That's 10 damage. I'll do my bonus action. That's a 19. 7 damage.
Oh, it is not looking great. I'd go as far as saying that you've probably cut off one of his legs. But it's still out. Gotcha. You're up.
Well, don't like this one that's right behind me, so I'm gonna take a two-handed battle axe, swing it. This one.
All right. Roll with advantage.
I actually don't get the advantage. I reread the thing. It has to be the same creature, so.
You're flanking.
We're flanking.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Man, if only I wasn't dumb. A nat 20s, 23.
Yeah.
Okay,
Beautiful.
cool. I did specify two-handed, so
Yeah.
12.
You slice it completely in half.
Whoa.
A bunch of like smaller, like maggoty eggs kind of fall out of its corpse.
Ew.
I want to burn
El-
everything.
Elena is sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I do like some kind of knowledge check on this one since it's not dead?
Totally.
What would you like me to roll?
Arcana.
19.
These are something horrific you have heard of in your travels, and even probably from familial members in your past. These are called Surlon. They are always evil. They are psychic and do, in fact, have the ability to disguise themselves and pass for any of the races in civilized cities. They do tend to stick to abandoned and derelict places in the wild spaces, but they do sometimes end up in larger cities where they feast on the smorgasbord of available flesh. They are weak to nothing and resistant to psychic.
Okay.
Was that it for you?
That was it.
Okay. Elena is going to shoot at the furthest one again with her pistol. With an 18 to hit, which does hit, for 8 damage. And then it is our monster right here's turn. And since it is still next to Dave, it will go for Dave. Bite attack of dirty 20 to hit
That'll do it.
for 5 piercing damage. 2 claw attacks of 17 and 12.
17 matches.
Then it missed. This guy over here is going to use Psychic Crush and not get close to the battle, seeing as one of its friends has died. And we'll go after its biggest threat at the moment, which is Gott'jah. So I will need a wisdom saving throw from Gott'jah.
Okie dokie. 11.
That is a fail. So you'll take the full brunt of 17 psychic damage. And Jello, you are up next.
And then I fired my gun. Oh, this time a 17.
A 17 will hit.
All right. Ooh. For 15 damage. Pew, pew.
Wonderful. Anything else on your turn?
Mm. Mm. Yeah. Hold on. Let's just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm going to go up and around.
Beautiful.
To get that bonus.
This one is up next in the queue. It is going to go for Gott'jah with a bite attack. 11 to hit. 2 claw attacks follow with 18 and 22.
Both hit.
But the first one misses, correct?
Not for the slashing attacks.
Okay.
But the first thing did miss, yeah.
So it'll be 3 and 3 slashing damage. And then it's Dave's turn.
Dave. Okay. I just saw Gott'jah get hit, so I'm attacking this guy. Let's see.
That'll hit.
Okay, 16 does hit. It's 10. And then Dominic. Also a 16. That is 8 damage. And then I will do my last little guy. Wow, I'm actually rolling decently for once. That's nice. 7. Is it looking ouchy?
You said 7?
Yeah.
Done.
Great. I'm an action surge. Yeah, just one more attack. Would I be able to stow one of my swords and take out my laser pistol?
For an action surge, you only get one action, so you could do one or the other.
Ah,
Like you could stow it, but you wouldn't be able to.
Nah, I'll just hit. Oh, okay, never mind. I won't. 12 does not. Womp womp.
Gotcha.
Actually, time out. Hold on. I control Z. I would like to
Okay.
control Z.
Okay.
I'd like to use Cure Wounds on myself, please.
Okay.
For 15.
Wonderful.
Okay. And can I, from where I'm at, shoot over Dave's head to hit this thing? Since Dave is so small, is that okay?
I mean, Cure Wounds is a full action.
Okay, then it's not my turn anymore. It's fine.
Yeah, that's all. Like, I mean, as far as like on your next turn, you can. Absolutely.
That sounds good.
Elena is up next. And she is going to do a medicine check to check on her allies. That's a 21. She thinks to herself, oh gosh, my allies look so ouchy. And she rushes up so that she can prevent more ouchies on Dave, because she really likes Dave for some reason. She just seems to have a propensity for auto, like, which I'm sure none of you have guessed at. And she casts Cure Wounds on Dave, healing him for 10 health.
That feels nice.
And then Dave is getting attacked with a bite attack with 15 to hit.
Nope.
And then 2 slashing attacks, 12 and 19
19 hits.
for 6 slashing damage. Djeihl-ohh.
I'm gonna shoot at this one. A 9?
That does not hit.
Womp 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 womp. That's my turn.
That one is going to try to psychic crush on you and needs a wisdom saving throw.
A 12 again.
That'll take full brunt of the psychic damage, which is 18 psychic damage.
My head hurts.
Dave, you're up.
Okay, I shall attack this one. $16.
That'll hit.
It's 10 damage. 19. It's also 10 damage.
It's dead.
Oh, I killed it. Well, can I run at this one and use my one bonus action hit left to hit it?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, 14.
That does not.
Boo.
Gotcha. It is your turn now, Gotcha. Ooh, beautiful. Gotcha by the bird.
Gotcha, you are muted.
I'd like to hit it with
Okay.
my battle axe. Two-handed. 15?
That matches, so it misses. Roll with advantage.
It misses. That's my turn.
All right. Elena will shoot at the remaining one. The nat 1 and drops her gun. Cello.
I shoot it with my gun.
I believe in you.
17.
That'll hit.
10 damage.
That'll kill it.
Wow!
And you're out of initiative.
I want to rummage through his pockets.
Rummaging through the pockets of the douche bottle who pulled you onto the ship in the first place,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. You find a single scroll of fireball.
Wow.
It's the only thing of value on here.
I don't like being here. I think we should leave.
I think we should continue leaving, which we were doing before we were very rudely interrupted by these quirks. Are we in
That
agreement and of
is-
accord?
Oh gosh, yes.
And let us post haste back to our ship. Let's put some distance between us and the Nautilus.
Dave is running downstairs. Die, die. Trying to shoot it with the ballistic.
Okay. We are half a day away from our journey, and we have to make sure that you can find my contact once we've arrived. My contact's name is Commodore Crux. I believe he can aid you in your quest. All right, Flapjack, take us out. As you're getting ready to make the ready to leave, a dark shape glides across the face of a nearby asteroid. It's another ship. The new arrival resembles a giant spider, complete with long, delicate legs and web-like rigging. Starlight gleams off its metallic hull as it creeps silently toward your vessel. A night spider, shouts Captain Sartell. The Nyoki were using this hulk as bait, and we've flown right into their web. We'll end there.
Mmm.
Dave
Goopy.
firing ballista.
Bad spider.
Alright, until next time in the adventures of space. Bye.